gonna stop traffic or what?
What do you think of this one?
I can't find my culottes.
Rose, I'm borrowing your earrings.
What do you think?
I usually look much better.
Isn't it amazing how I can feel so bad and still look so good?
I love the Golden Girls, but just hold it a second. Let's talk fashion.
Let's talk fashion, but let's just right off the bat acknowledge, in the moment of the time, it was the 80s. It was so beautifully costumed, this show. Every woman looked different. They looked perfect for where they were living and who they are.
Okay.
And who they are in character. But in reality...
It is now in the 2000s.
Yeah.
So, let's get them.
Let's take it all apart.
All right.
I guess it's the curse of being a devastatingly beautiful woman.
Pastels were a big theme throughout all of the Golden Girls wardrobe. And remember, they lived in Florida. It was a warm climate. And generally, pastels look good on everyone.
Except here.
It's a little nursery.
This would have made an amazing shower curtain.
You know I am very, very fond of you.
Now, this is more of your muted pastels with additional sort of jeweled appliques. There is just, you know what? It's like a Harlequin gone bad on this one.
I just want to know who would have the nerve to take a dress like that up to the cashier's counter.
I wasn't totally honest with you, Rose.
You know, generally with pastels, you try not to wear all of them at once, because otherwise you kind of get that Easter egg effect. Case in point.
Looks like Minnie Mouse threw up.
Please, please, come right in. I'm Dorothy, Sophia's daughter, and I usually look much better.
A lot of crisscrossy, double-breasted stuff.
Maybe they're hiding Jimmy Hoffa in there.
Could be, could be.
Oh, girls.
How did you all fit through doors with those shoulders?
She screams Heisman Trophy.
Oh, hello, everyone. Oh, I just happened upon the most divine dress sale.
That is shoulder pads with ruching on the arms to accentuate the shoulder pads and tucking and weaving and...
That was 80s. We spent the 80s putting the shoulder pads in. We spent the 90s taking the shoulder pads out.
Rose, what are you doing home?
You know, what Bee's wearing is very Norma Kamali.
Hey, I would wear that any time to a party in Connecticut in the winter. It's fabulous.
You are wearing my bowling outfit. Oh, don't worry about it, honey. Nobody will notice. It looks so different on a woman with a full bosom.
There must have been a sale in Miami on big, stupid collars.
I was going to say the exact same thing. Like, what's up with all the collars? A lot of work in the collars. A lot of pointy collars, a lot of big collars.
I don't remember that from the 80s.
Do you remember much of the 80s?
No, those are
happier times.
Happier times.
Hi, girls. Hi, Rose. Oh, Blanche.
If you cut off the ruche on that collar, you would have 107 bells.
Dorothy, I have to tell you something.
Do you remember the cowl neck? It's like she went to art class and didn't take off her smock? I'm not really sure.
Oh, hello, Rose.
What interests me so much is nowhere in that big, big house was there a full-length mirror.
This is like a pink kind of safari-esque shirt dress, many styles colliding, none that should be near each other.
Attention, Florida women. Pink is not the new black.
What's the matter, Sophia? You couldn't sleep either?
No, I was sleeping great, Rose. I just wanted to show off my pajamas.
These women spent a lot of time in nightgowns.
A lot of lounging pajamas, a lot of loungewear.
I don't get it.
I don't care what Dorothy says. I'm not spending my vacation in New York.
You're talking to someone who sleeps in shorts and a tank top. So how do you sleep? I mean, don't you get yourself wound up in those things?
Melissa, that screams pioneer woman. This is how the West was won.
Frightening.
Ma, you're not leaving.
Now, okay, could someone define for me, is that a house dress?
That is something not from Victoria's Secret.
Uh-huh.
Ah. Thanks for the clarification.
What is it? I heard screams.
She doesn't need a golf club. Any burglar will see that, they will be out the door.
look.
Oh, terrific.
I'll say, to the untrained eye, that polyester could almost pass for silk.
Okay, what do you think of this one?
Dorothy, you and Elliot have been out almost every night this week. He's obviously hooked. You don't have to look good anymore. What you have on is fine.
What can I tell you? When she doesn't wear it, she can use it as a car cover.
I'll change.
Oh, Rose, I'm borrowing your earrings.
My question with this is not only that someone designed it, but that someone bought it.
How much must we endure of this? Is there no fashion god?
What do you think?
Wow. Is it the Dutch boy? Is it Thanksgiving? Is it a Florida pilgrim? Is it
I
a
know.
new color scheme for the pilgrim with the green?
No, it's the flying nun.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Blanche, I've never been out with a fat lighting director.
Interesting. Dark colors looks wrong for Florida. You want the light colors. You almost want those hideous prints.
The black belt with the pink and the lace. There's just, you know what, there's a lot of things going on in this whole picture.
Maybe she's into karate.
Very good point.
I just can't believe it. I'm getting married.
What's that old saying? Something old, something new, something ugly, something blue.
I think that's something borrowed.
Well, borrowed and ugly.
But would you borrow any of these dresses?
Melissa, if this is Florida fashion, I want to go move into an igloo.
Sophia?
Augustine?
You shrunk.
This is perfect for Sophia for a date. In case he dies, she's prepared for that too.
They cleaned me out, took everything I owned. All I have is what I have on.
Ma, why in the world would they want your clothes?
Who knows? Short girl robber, travels a lot, likes strip drive.
It's always perfect with her, with Sophia. She's got the sweater, the purse, the glasses with the chain. You know, it's exactly what when you go to visit a grandmother in Florida, are you a little cold? It's 112 degrees, but
She's 112 years old.
exactly, and you just, you know, that temperature control thing.
Any woman that goes around wearing a dress and a matching jacket and a choker and pearls and... Oh, God. It screams age.
She's identifying a little. Sorry.
Like the night hostess at Denny's.
Now, what you're gonna notice coming up is a lot of their clothes were sort of double duty. Could be a towel, could be a rug, could be a shirt.
Gloria tells me you're gonna go live with her.
She looks like she's the fifth grace at Churchill Downs.
Honey, can I talk to you as one daughter to another?
Actually, I like this.
I don't mind this, but again, it could have been a tablecloth.
It could have been a tablecloth. It could be a wonderful sofa in front of a fire in a log cabin.
Or a throw.
Gorgeous throw.
Dirk is the youngest man I've ever dated.
This is like full-on Jane Fonda aerobics video workout tape. Eat your heart out. This is like this is what used to scare me about going to the gym.
Back home, everybody calls him Big Daddy.
And this is good because, you know what, it's actually a fashion lesson that ugly pants can just completely distract from a really revolting top.
You know, the more I look at Golden Girls, the more I think maybe their nice clothes got lost when they moved to Florida.
It's okay, I'm thrilled. I hated my clothes. I need new clothes.
You know what's great about these outfits? You know the stars never asked to buy them.
Yeah, because these are all three women who generally look pretty nice. I don't think there was a lot of theft from the set, from the wardrobe room.
No. And I want to say whoever did the costume designing was brilliant because this is Florida in the 80s with women with no taste.
And of a certain age.
Yes. Stop saying that. Bravo! Bravo!
So, did it make you nostalgic?
I looked at that and I suddenly realized why I never dated in the 80s.
Well, you were married in the 80s.
That's why I never dated. With those shoulder pads. I mean, it was such a look.
It was. And now I think I'm reminded why I don't go picking through your 80s archives.
But you want to know, they were great.
They were great. It was a wonderful show. And it's so much fun to go back and look at all those fashions again.
And realize now they're making us laugh on 2 levels.